धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद. This is very beautiful.
बेलायती राजदूत नै महानगरको सिपमेला देखेर छक्क परे.
Seepmela. I am extremely impressed that my city is caring about employment. Frankly, Kathmandu is doing that right here in front of my eyes.
अवलोकनका क्रममा नेपालका लागि बेलायती राजदूत रोब फेनले युकेले समेत यसबाट सिक्नुपर्ने समेत बताए.
We have things to learn from this municipal government and we have things to share as well. But these flowers, will these have been grown in Nepal?
Not all. Still we are not independent.
We have to rely on those. And they have been training from making flower bouquet to garlands to the ritual. For example, during the marriage, you see the setup.
Yes, necessary.
Yeah. All these decorations are being taught to it.
गत वर्ष समेत सिपमेला पुग्नु भएका उहाँले यसपालि झनै भव्य भएको भन्दै काठमाडौँ महानगरपालिकाको तारिफ गरे.
Thank you to Kathmandu. And I am now taking away various ideas for future collaboration.
Whenever you feel comfortable, you can ask.
Yes.
You can ask questions to training and students.
Not that comfortable with AI.
No,
I
but
find
with
it quite scary. Wow,
Okay, this is the assessment form. As we are about to the end of the program, we are getting the evaluation form.
It's almost impossible. That is really tricky. Rather them than I. Okay.
These two programs we have collaborated with Nepal Academy of Fine and Art, which is a federal government unit. So we have brought together different entities. There is a Thanka and ceramics.
The skill level is very high.
Yes. And last time we visited NAFA and the secretary member, he said, he gave the list of different national level artists.
I came last year. I went to a different sort of mela, and I can see those lessons being applied, scaled up where there is demand, contracted where it didn't, hit the spot. I have a brief from my colleagues, which I've not needed to use. They were simply telling me that this city is a centre of excellence on education, an institution and a group of people that care to work with the UK and with the British Embassy about education, and we are reciprocating, we are responding to that.
This is the plumbing. They learn from smart board and they do practical they exercise hands-on lab over here, and they do practical activities outside.
Okay.
They have already made a wall. We'll see that, and they have already constructed different shapes.
Obviously, plumbing is one of the most lucrative professions in London.
Yeah.
You can make more plumbing as a plumber than as a banker.
Exactly.
If you have a good network and you stay busy,
Exactly.
you can charge what you like.
And this is the emerging market in Kathmandu. Like initially, we find like even initially it was a need, but nowadays, like as this is the hectic or fast life of Kathmandu, we need not only plumber, but we need plumber with ethics, so that we can believe on them. So there are a lot of entrepreneurs have developed, and we are also supporting them in entrepreneurship mindset.
I have seen everything from coding, computer coding, through to having a future career as a priest. Maybe when I've retired, I can think about that. I think this comprehensive approach to building the skills of the people who live in this valley is exemplary. I saw a few British connections, and I'm obviously especially excited about those. But my main takeaway is that the UK regards itself as an education ally of Nepal. And in Kathmandu, in the city and the mayor, and this very impressive with this city, which is my home. I think the particular one is our Nepal in Business program, where we are going to be investing in medium-sized enterprises in order to help them scale up. We call it the democratization of access to capital so that more people can get money into their business without having to produce lots of collateral. And we will be prioritizing those businesses best able immediately to hire people, to generate employment, to soak up unemployment. So I'm going back to the office now to talk to my Nepali business colleagues and to make sure that they are plugged in to our city. Digital marketing.
This course has one of the highest demand in Kathmandu metropolitan. So I think
It's a good job. Namaste.
out of total participants, more than 10% participants are interested
Choose
only in the
this.
this stream.
Yeah.
Over here. So this is the seepmela last year reflections. So last year 2,575 participants graduated. There were 10 sectors. There were 29 occupations. 100. Last year, yeah.
You've got many more than 10.
No, we have 10 sectors still, but there are 29 occupations. And there are 1,086 employments and 152 are self-employed. So we have got 29 occupations. So over here, if we see, and it will be more.
I see, yeah, sector.
Yeah.
What
There are
does that
10
sectors
sectors.
mean?
Yeah, these are the sectors that we have identified. But this year,
What is
though
that?
there are 10 sectors, we merged some of the sectors. Like art, culture and creativity were two different sectors last year. We merged it. ICT and electronics, we merged it.
So I've not seen agriculture yet.
Agriculture is there, but the flower is a part of agriculture.
Oh, okay.
As we said, like we are dependent more on the Kathmandu metropolitan, so we are not directly going to the farming because we don't have farming land over here. And they have supported us in managing the training, so that the curriculum is in line with the market need, as well as there is a training plan.
Yeah.
And there are like more than 30 partners. They represent industry, they represent federal government unit, they represent training institute, we have come together in implementing this seepmela. Develop this fast food in a way like that is needed for the hectic life of the people of Kathmandu. So we are already within rush and the food that we need. And before finalizing the curriculum and the training, so he's also one of our training coordinator. Yeah. And they went to different industry, hotels.
Use her. That's what she's here for. But yeah, there's clearly barbers here and beauticians down there.
Yeah. So one of the beauty of all these trainings is like we have already introduced Book Free Friday in schools.
Right.
And there is a skill in education for secondary level students, and they have choice to learn these subjects. And we are also thinking to integrate it in the theoretical subject, so they do not have. They will be able to apply these learnings in their academics as well. And hair trimming is in a real need in the Kathmandu, and we have to depend on the foreigner, mostly from the India, from the Bihar region. We don't have human resource in Nepal, and it has both the opportunity of entrepreneurship as well as in the employment opportunity they can go.